Well, Hollywood's top studios are auditing China's box office figures for the first time. There are concerns that ticket sales have been reported inaccurately. Results could come as soon as the third quarter. Let's get it over to Bloomberg's Asia Companies editor, Dave McCombs, who joins us now from Tokyo. And Dave, we're used to do business when it comes to economic data out of China, but Hollywood also feeling the doubt.
They certainly are. You know, this has been brewing for quite some time. The first promise of an audit came in 2015 through an agreement that was hashed out between U.S. film lobby and Chinese officials, and we're only seeing it now come to fruition, that they're getting a chance to check in. Now, this comes after the government of China already made stricter laws regarding the reporting of these box office figures, and when they did so, they did their own audit and found at least 300 examples of where ticket revenue had been reported inaccurately. So this is the studios getting their foot in at a time. Now, another point is that this all comes with the backdrop of the 2015 WTO agreement on access to China's film market. Now, that's up for renewal this year. In the coming year, it's up for renewal. So they're preparing for that. They're setting the stage for that. They may be able to renegotiate the revenue sharing agreement. At present, a certain number of Hollywood films are allowed into China on a revenue-sharing basis. In those cases, the studios get 25% of the ticket revenue. Now, if they can show that that's been inflated, those figures have been depressed or inflated in the past, they may be able to use that as one point to negotiate for a higher revenue-sharing percentage, which they do get in many other markets.
Right. So what's likely to happen if there are discrepancies that they find?
Well, when the government found discrepancies in its own audit, they punished the exhibitors. In those cases, there were fines and there were also suspensions of operations. In this case, I have to think that the most likely outcome would be that the exhibitors have to repay, the studios, given that the audit shows these numbers. If it can be proven that there was some fraud there, I think they will have to repay the studios. More importantly, though, is the bigger picture where it would give the studios some leverage in renegotiating these agreements. Another point of that WTO agreement was that there is it's not necessarily a limit, but it's a guideline as to how many films can be imported. They'd like to see that increased as well, and this may give them some leverage to achieve that.